Why don't you just say it?
Yeah, say what you want to say, Matt.
I got recognized in public. All right, go ahead.
Nice.
Where? No, explain. tell the story.
I went to well, also thank you guys for having me back. It's been 2 weeks. You guys have done a great job carrying this podcast. Chris, on your solo episode, clap it up for Chris.
Okay.
The lowest viewed episode so far.
Yo, the one we just did got good views. I thought
It crushed, dude.
I thought it was so good.
I love
I haven't checked.
The
Like 100 views
fans
in a day.
love Jared.
I just learned that I didn't follow this podcast until yesterday on Instagram.
Oh.
Maybe that feels.
What the fuck?
I thought I did.
What
I thought
the
I did
fuck?
for a long
It's
time. I'm literally a
almost
part
like
of
we
it.
haven't posted anything on that Instagram in a year.
Can we add Jared to the bio of that Instagram now?
I would
We'll
love
see
it
how
if you
this
did.
episode. He's
This
still
is
in his
like my
trial
4th
period.
Episode.
You have,
Please.
you have to make it 6 months, and then you can get your
Then you
benefits.
Let me
get-
in.
then
Why'd
you
you
get
You'll
make
get
it
health and
Special of
dental.
guests.
Then you
Yeah,
get your
Jared
man.
is billed as a special
Yes.
guest every week.
If we actually do have guests, they go in that seat in between the both. of you.
Yes.
Yeah.
The hot seat.
The 5-person podcast.
I do feel like I need to be a little closer to Chris.
It's always starring
Chris might
Jared.
have
You wanna
sit in the
switch
middle,
sides?
Because I like having the arm on my back.
Yeah, but I like having the
on
arm on
couch
my
in the
back.
That's not the first time you've been recognized.
Sucks.
Wow,
Yeah.
this guy gets recognized in public one time and looks how he
That's not
treats
the
me
first
now.
time you've been
We were at a
recognized. You've
that
been
wasn't the
recognized
first
multiple
time.
times.
It was a good time.
You've been recognized multiple times with us.
You were recognized when we went to Super Sandwich.
Yeah, it's fire.
Matt, how does it make you feel? I feel like I've told you this off air, but I've been recognized. Like, I get recognized from my videos maybe once a quarter, like once every 3 or 4 months, and it's usually a pretty tame interaction. Everyone's polite. They're like, oh,
3 months,
history video guys. And I get recognized almost monthly as a guy in the background of Matt's videos. I've had on multiple occasions be like, wait, I know you from somewhere. I'm like, oh, you know my stuff. And then they're like,
Nixon
are you
video.
friends with Matt Lopes? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I remember you were in that Wind video. You were the guy who said the thing so Matt could be funny. And I'm like, yeah, no, I have Instagram. They're like, I don't really care about that. Do you know Matt?
Anytime I've ever talked to anybody about it, they're like, I've seen you. And I'm like, Matt Lopes? They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's dead on it. I'm like, okay, yeah.
Like, once they figure out I'm not a pathway to meeting Matt, they have no interest. They're like, all right, I'm going to go now.
Chris walks away from the interaction like, I fucking hate Mal.
I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill myself. I'm going to kill
You're
myself.
becoming a superhero villain.
Yeah.
We're the Matt Lopes henchmen.
Yeah. That's,
It was,
that's all we are anymore.
This is my villain arc, dude. When Matt stops hanging out with me, I'm going to take it really poorly and become evil.
I was at fucking Pancheros, and a friend from high school came up to me and was like, so I guess it wasn't.
Someone I knew from earlier that
Oh, you
day.
got recognized by someone you grew up with. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Me too. It's happened a couple times.
Wow.
You ever been recognized by someone you went to high school?
Yeah. Thankfully.
that made me mad. That's not even
How
that
did the
bad.
interaction go? I'm sure you
Attractive.
guys talked about.
But what happened was we discussed the blow up.
Yeah.
And she was like, I
In
was like, how's
Hiroshima?
life? She goes, yeah, same old shit, you
Yeah.
know. And
The
I
video that
said,
we made?
oh yeah, same. Which I truly believed in passing. And she was like, well, no, not you. Like, you're kind of like famous now. And I was like, okay, I'm a little famous. as a joke, as a little joke.
She was
And
like,
laughed.
she was
It
like, can we
fun.
discuss the blow up? And Matt was like, yeah, like 79,000 Japanese people died.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like in an instant.
In an
He had
instant,
200 pounds in like 3 years.
like nuked,
Yeah.
straight nuked.
I
know.
like to think this woman asked, but yeah, you're kind of famous. And I was like, well, and just starts pulling out his viewer analytics
Yeah.
and like showing her the numbers and the
That's
charts.
exactly what I would do.
I guess you could say, if you look here, did she look good? Did she keep it tight from high school? Or?
Keep it tight. No,
I don't think
look
it's
so.
etiquette to feel her pussy, Chris. That's
No, that's a term. Keeping it tight is like when you stayed in shape.
like when
post
you
high school.
floss. You ever heard of that? It means you keep yourself fucking don't look at me like that.
No,
I don't like
interested
the
in what you're
hand
gonna
motion.
say.
You're like.
I'm like trying to explain something as a
I'm interested in what you're gonna say.
that's not interested face, that's disgust.
Of course it is. No, I
You
really want to know where
you
you're going
You to
with
look
that.
in the mirror, you to practice
Floss the
motions.
dental thing or floss the dance move?
No, neither. When you listen to fucking
You make me want to make that face. You said neither. I went. I did it again.
you're not allowed to be
Yes,
put on to new
please,
things.
Floss like what?
Usually it's a term you'll hear in like a lot of like old school hip hop songs, but it means that you just keep yourself fresh.
Okay.
Someone who's flossing has probably got high wealth, high status,
I'm flossing.
So if you floss your teeth, that's like a sign of wealth.
wealth, high brackets of
I'm sorry,
tax.
You're saying Post Malone wasn't talking about doing keeping up on his dental hygiene when he made that song "Flossing on You"?
No, it was not. Nothing about his teeth.
I literally bought floss to floss because
Yeah.
of that song.
He's
This guy's
part of
sponsored by
Big Dental,
Crest.
dude. He's a psyop.
Big Dental, ex Post Malone. He doesn't say I'm flossing on you. He says I'm saucing on you.
Fuck, I really don't know why I bought that.
Oh, he does say sauce.
I'm flossing. I'm
And I like
flossing.
I like how you called it the song. It's White Iverson. It's one of his most popular
Yeah.
songs.
He says
White
I'm
Iverson, I
saucing.
thought that was he was describing the floss.
Yeah, like his teeth are white, like
Yeah.
Iverson.
Right.
Ivory.
Not that he's the white Allen Iverson. Definitely not what he was saying.
You guys are shot. You're not even listening to Post
I gotta
Malone,
return
right?
that floss.
He's white,
That I
like
bought
Ivory.
In high school,
I gotta be
10 years ago.
I go back to the receptionist. I'm like, Post Malone was saying
It was
saucing.
saucing.
She won't let me return it. Should I get store credit?
Can I get store credit?
I gotta buy sauce. Where's your sauce section?
Sir, this is 6 months
Yeah.
expired.
Can I trade it in for
It's
maybe
an old
some
song.
hot sauce?
You guys have hot sauce
This is a
packets?
pharmacy, dude.
I'm saucing.
Pretty good riff, huh?
Go into the counter with like ketchup and mustard and just in your fucking. So can I return something? Oh god.
He meant perp.
Smoke perpa drank. Whatever happened to him?
He did not mean ketchup and mustard. I looked
Ketchup.
up saucing. I looked up saucing and he
Ketchup
was
and
talking about
mustard.
alcohol. So
I've,
back.
I've been going on a lot of interviews this last week.
Gross.
All right, man.
Why are you trying to get your
Ben
life
doesn't
together?
like you talking about interviews.
Why are you trying to get your life together?
Because this
Hang out with
podcast,
the bros.
this podcast alone financially decimates me every month. That's
It
where
is
I'm in
crazy.
life. So
It is
I got to
kinda
get a
nuts.
job if we
Full
want to
amount
keep
of
doing
money.
Hole
this.
in pocket
Crazy.
type
Well,
Well, you
shit.
got just stop paying me. Just literally stop paying me.
Jared, start paying.
Yeah, Jared should take up my share. That's what he should do.
I
My
want
name isn't even on this podcast. You said at the beginning of it.
Oh yeah,
Good
we.
special
I'm like
guest.
barely a part of it.
Yeah, Jared is a permanent, semi-permanent special guest.
permanent semi.
We will never give him equity. He will never have stock buying options for this podcast.
This is just a way for you to build your following off of our following.
Yeah, we're helping you
Podcast
out,
I think
following.
I'm
dude.
doing fine.
We're helping you out.
our following, which is 10 times bigger than the
Than this
following of
one.
this podcast.
Yes.
We don't need your
I
pity
like
help.
how we're all individually much bigger than this podcast. When we come together, this is the least viewed thing any of us do.
That's honestly how it should be.
You think all the fan bases would come together and it'd be
Oh my
way bigger
God.
than any of our individuals, but it's actually like a fraction of
But is
any
that,
given
is that
one
not
of
an
us.
us thing? Like our like
It is an us-
promotion.
it
of
is an us
is
Yeah,
thing.
we have not
100%.
promoted
We don't
this in a
really
year.
we don't really. We always talk about keeping things in the loop. We never do it.
I like to
No,
think
no.
of this podcast as us gaining the skills of being broadcast.
You don't get to say
I-
anything. You have 500,000 followers and 1 million on
That's a
another
great
platform.
point. That's a
You
great
have
point.
you
That
have
is-
no
that is
excuse.
aggressive.
Honestly,
You have no
that's
excuse.
That's
Fuck
aggressive.
You don't get to say shit
I don't understand what
you.
I don't understand why I can't have my thoughts about a podcast.
because you have way too many followers.
To have thoughts on a podcast.
Yes.
You're right. Oh my bad. I forgot about my half a million followers.
Yeah, you're too big.
Hey, more than one way.
That's really fun.
Oh shit! Chris just clapped you, and I was being real.
I was just joking. I love you.
I'm sure. I'm
Oh,
sure we'll
shit.
get to it eventually. Where we eventually
Matt, do you want to?
rope everything together with all of our
We'll figure it out. We'll put it on my
sure
story.
at one point-
We'll release the first clip in like a year and a half, and it'll
Yeah.
go dummy, and it'll
We'll
all be
get
it'll
more
come
praise
back.
about clips. It'll
Yeah.
go on Matt's page.
I like how I like a month ago was like, guys, I'm gonna do the clip this week, and
You
then I
didn't get
just
the ball rolling.
didn't do the clip that week,
That's
and I
okay.
was like, wow, there was nothing to clip. I'm sure next week.
Matt's showing off his Yatu.
Just
Yatu!
that two on the pod. Ben, you got one. Go ahead, show him.
No, it's all bloody and gross.
See it
Look at mine.
next week.
Upside
You should
down.
be
It is.
wearing
I hate. It's an
pods.
eyesore to look at. I can't.
Because it's
stand
all
it.
like all
all
the
my
blood.
plasma is collected,
Which is good for a ray gun.
which
Need the
I could
plasma.
sell.
Need the plasma.
I bottled my own plasma.
Yeah, Ben, do you want to
That's
just describe what you got as a tattoo?
I got a ray
think-
gun tattoo from Call of Duty. If you've
Ray
ever,
gun the breakdancer from
if
the
you-
Olympics.
my favorite breakdancer, ray gun.
Tattooed on my forearm next to my dog.
It's her. It's her like doing that weird like running in place on the ground move. Yeah, there's like wind swirls around her.
So good.
It's sick.
I love ray gun because it's like what a scammer. I love a good scam. She just conned her way into the Olympics.
I think she was just
breakdancing.
the best where she was, and where she was garbage at breakdancing.
Yeah, you know what?
the
Australia
country just-
got mad at her, but it's like you guys didn't offer up like a better alternative.
They're the ones that sent her.
Yeah, don't be mad at her. She's trying to rep the country. You guys just suck like that.
That's why I never understood when my parents would get mad at me when I would get in trouble at school. You spawned me
Yeah.
and then sent me here.
You raised me to be this way at school.
I have to behave now?
100%.
That's so weird.
How about you drop me in a better environment?
In 5th and 6th grade, I used to be a bad kid, and then my parents would have the audacity to yell at me for how I behaved. I was like, sorry, what made you raise me the way to make me go to school and make fun of people?
Yeah, it kind of feels like you're projecting right now.
See,
totally is.
I was
Projecting.
I was a very bad kid in middle school. I was like in the principal's office all the time. I was disruption in class, so my parents just put me on
Grew up beating off in the computer lab.
No, I had a friend who did that though.
Shout out, Colin. Listen to you, brother. We remember when you did that.
But
Shout
dude,
him out.
they
Shout him out for that.
their solution was just
There were
put me on a
kids there.
cocktail of Ritalin and Prozac for like 4 years, and that really calmed me down, dude.
Yeah, we were all prescribed fucking Vine and Subway Surfers.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
if that had been around in my day, I think I could have avoided a pharmacological
Microsoft
intervention.
Paint. What you know about me? I go dummy on that shit.
Did you guys ever go on Newgrounds?
No, what's that? Cool math games?
I'm sorry, I just realized how old
Chris,
I
you were around when the dinosaurs were.
am. Yeah, Newgrounds was awesome, dude. Newgrounds was like the first like Reddit before that was a thing.
What is it?
It was just a.
Newground.
It's Newgrounds.
It's Newgrounds. It was an old Flash forum.
It's a coffee game.
So it was like a website where like Flash games and Flash animations would be up there, but it also had a forum component that was really popular and active. So like there was like a really active. It was like one of the first kind of big
It was like 13-year-olds
interactive
in a
like online
forum.
communities. Like it was all the Invader Zim kids and
Anyone
the Scene
jizz
kids
yet?
for the most part. Like it was a precursor.
totally same.
It was a precursor to like DeviantArt and all that stuff. So you had like all the artsy kids would just go on Newgrounds.com and make like a Flash animation.
Deviant art is when I draw penises all over everything.
Yeah,
Like remember, you remember Happy Tree
Jonah
Friends?
Hill.
Yeah, I do.
That
remember
was like some Newground shit
Oh,
back in the
okay.
day. Like a lot of shit like that.
Jonah Hill was doing deviant art and Superbad
yeah.
as a kid.
Jimmy Tager had a whole show about deviant art.
Deviant art.
Art
Oh
for
yeah,
deviants.
the kid when he's in high school.
American Vandal.
American Vandal. He crushed that.
So good.
So wait, guys,
Crushed it.
speaking of DeviantArt, if you were commissioning, you were,
I love this question. Go ahead.
if you were, and you have to be honest, if you were, there's a rule. I'll know if you're lying.
It's so stupid.
It's one of my old guy powers. If you had to commission a Rule 34 custom artwork of animated characters, what would you commission?
Lola Bunny.
Lola Bunny, what's she doing with who?
Yeah, name 3 reasons why you would.
She's having lesbian sex with Jessica Rabbit and the bunny from Zootopia.
He came up with that super quick.
Canceled.
That was in his
It
head.
wasn't even a genuine thought. It was like been thought of. for
Bro's
a long
commissioned that
time.
in the past. That exists on his hard
But
drive
then you
right now.
submit it to DeviantArt and it comes out and they're all dragons for some reason because the artist wanted to take their own fucking.
Yeah, my own
creative-
interpretation. These are now dragons,
Sure, can you flip
and
the
they're all
screen
gay.
around?
They all have penises.
Yes.
But no, it's basically what you asked for.
They
Venmo me
just have the
500.
bunny ears. That's all they have. You just do 3 dragons fucking.
Yeah, Venmo me $300.
Yeah, dude.
What about you, Ben? What are you commissioning on DeviantArt?
I'm getting that that painting that Squidward made when he was teaching the art class.
Oh yeah.
That's not sexual.
Why does that have
Oh,
to be?
because it's Rule 34.
Rule
all-
34.
It's porn.
That's all any deviant
I can't
artist
get
gets.
Squidward's dick
Oh, you could get that. Yeah, that's cool.
The Squidward painting, but with a penis on
with
it.
like a photorealistic penis,
That's
I think that'd be good.
fantastic.
See, that's good.
That'd be funny
like a
as fuck.
rock hard veiny green
Someone
cock.
draw that. Someone draw that. Send it in as fan art.
Someone
We'll-
draw what
we'll
they
put
think
it
the
as our
Hulk would
profile
look like
picture.
when he's full size and hard.
Do you think?
Does his penis get larger as he gets more
Or
angry?
does it stay the
Does it
exact
stay
same
the
size?
exact same-
Yeah, that's my guess.
Is that why he's angry? Because it doesn't grow.
Yeah.
I've noticed your shorts ripped, but at the thighs. why not the crotch?
Why doesn't the cock
That is
release?
It
true.
wasn't even remotely a bulge down.
Yeah, no. You're just kind of flat, like a
like-
G.I. Joe character.
They're really elastic pants. To stay together.
I thought that Captain America movie we watched was so fucking dumb.
I liked it.
I don't
thought
know
it was,
why.
I didn't think it was bad.
Why do I have this? Is what this franchise is doing. They take characters like Harrison Ford's character, and they're like, "Oh, he's a general in something. We'll just make him the president now with zero backstory as to how he got that role."
No, but you can do that though.
Ben, just be honest, Ben. You're upset because Captain America's black now, and you were like, "Not my
No,
Captain
I'm not
America."
have your weird views be pressed on
That's
me right
kinda
now. I'm not going to accept that.
I think my biggest qualm is I'm not crazy about the mind control stuff.
Why?
That's not my favorite.
I don't understand why I have to care about this. Dude, they're in the fucking limousine and they're all like, "Yo, fucking Unk looking nice. Yo, dude, you're a fucking super soldier. Why are you in a limousine with champagne?"
You can't
So
have
you didn't
moments
see-
like that, relatable moments.
You didn't see
People need
Falcon
to-
and the Winter Soldier.
People
you
need
don't
to be
know.
able to
You
relate
didn't
to
see-
these
you didn't
guys.
see
Wow,
the two
a
web
black
series.
superhero just living his best life, and Ben's got
That's
something
not-
negative to say
That's
about
not,
it.
dude. That's so dumb. A company worth billions of dollars spent however much money it costs to film. How much do you think it costs
Yeah,
them?
the
How
writing-
much do you think it costs them
it's
to
bad.
film a 2-minute scene?
Oh, millions.
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 And they spent a solid 2-3 minutes. Yo, Unk probably doesn't even know what airdrop is. What am I watching?
What a 2020 joke.
What am I
It
watching?
is, it is.
Who is Unk in this situation? I
It's
didn't see the
fuck-
It's
film.
Isaiah Bradley. He's like an old
Is
Captain America. He's the old like.
Was he
African-American
explained in the
Cap-
TV show?
Yeah, he was. So literally, you would have had to. Have
You
watched
had to watch the TV show for him to make sense.
Yes. Yeah.
Dumb.
I love when
dumb,
they do that.
dude. Especially
Yeah,
with
it's my favorite
with the boys, and I understand the boys is a completely different thing.
Yeah.
It's just I'm cooked now, bro. I'm
I
cooked.
don't mind the President Ross stuff. I actually really like Harrison Ford's portrayal. I thought he was probably the best part of that movie.
Yeah, I think he does well. But have you seen his
think he's probably
interview
the best.
about him
His-
doing that?
his
He's
interview-
like, I do it for the money.
His interview, but that's like a trademark Harrison
great.
Ford. He like does not give a shit
Dude.
about.
I don't even think he
That's-
knows what Star Wars
That's
is
one
about.
of my favorite interviews where
He's the
he's
best.
he's on like a red carpet for something, and one where there's like all the reporters, like the lower level reporters, and one of them goes, Mr. Ford, and he turns around and he's like, "Who shot first, Greedo or Han Solo?" He's like, "Fuck off,"
Yeah,
and
no,
just
no,
keeps walking.
He's been playing this character for like a decade plus now. Of just like I don't give a fuck about anything I've done.
His
in the past.
interviews about the new Star Wars movies, where he's like, "Yeah, I did it for the money. I think they're horrible. They're bad films."
No.
He's like, "My character got killed off. They can't do anything to me now."
How does he keep getting jobs when
He's playing a character. He's not being serious. When
okay, when he does that, he's not being serious.
I don't think he gives a fuck about the questions. Is all.
Yeah, he doesn't
enjoy-
want to
He
answer
doesn't
them.
mind doing it.
I think he's annoyed.
But that's his own fault.
Yeah.
He's played 3 characters in his life that are all considered to be stable characters. His character from Blade Runner, Han Solo, and Indiana Jones.
Yeah,
that's his
that's a
own fucking
great
fault.
career.
It's the same thing with
is a great
fucking
career.
Johnny Depp, and he says he's never seen any of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
He
It's
hasn't
like,
seen any of his own movies.
he probably has. That's probably a way for him to be like,
That's crazy.
I don't want to talk about this.
Tell me Johnny Depp's never watched Rango.
Rango is so fucking good, dude.
With
I
the-
love
with
that.
the
Lizards.
with the lizard.
I tell
fucking
these motherfuckers that Rango's is a
love
good movie.
that
They don't
movie.
listen.
It is like a work
I
of
watched it
art.
on-
You're saying that to
watched
us
it,
like we doubted you on Rango.
I
I
heard
watched
you
it
were
on
like
plane.
Rango sucks. I would
No one
never.
fucking
I've
ever.
been telling everybody I've ever fucking met about
I
I
Rango.
watched it in the best way you possibly could on a plane.
I've
Best
never
way to
seen
watch
it.
any movie for the first time.
It
Yeah,
is.
no, plane movies kind of lit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Honestly, I really enjoy it.
It doesn't ruin
When they have like
anything.
those cutout segments because it's not formatted
Yeah,
correctly, and then you watch it in real time and you're like,
the fuck just happened?
what the fuck just happened? I've never seen
I
this.
watched Flowers of a Killer Moon on my way.
Oh no.
You say it wrong every time.
The
Killers of the Flower Moon.
the one where the Native Americans get what was coming to them.
Oh,
Where the good guys win in the end.
Yeah, right.
That film. I watched that on an 8-hour flight back from Scotland. Great cinema experience, dude.
That's a good one. It's like 3 hours too.
Because
So
I just had so much time. I was like, I'm never going to sit down and watch this film. So I might as well do it now.
we saw it in theater. Were you not there when we saw it in theaters?
No, you guys do a lot of things without me. And then you're like, oh, we definitely invited
We
you.
just-
And you
so
did.
we just hang out on a weekly
Whoa,
basis.
yeah, exactly. And then also you're Mr. Fucking. I got to do this, and it's gonna bring me right into this open mic. So I'll probably just catch you boys. You're textbook that guy, dude. I try to bring you to my house all the fucking time, dude.
It's true.
Don't live
You're not
so
invited.
far away in the wrong direction.
I
for
understand.
everything.
I understand. That's where you got to blame John. But this house is great. Look at the content.
It is great. Can we move it?
Yeah, yeah.
Can we just move
Let's
it?
pick it up and push it over there.
John did just get a call on an offer to buy the house.
Yeah,
10 million.
10 million.
Chris, you came
It's-
to my
is it on the
tattoo
water?
appointment
I did come
No.
to your tattoo
No.
appointment.
because you care about me.
I do. I love
You
you.
drove a 40 minutes to get to my tattoo appointment from door dashing.
I
You see
did.
how we wait while they talk,
Yeah.
but then when we
And
talk,
then
they just keep
keep
going.
Yeah, we'll just bulldoze through.
It's
We're
the
professionals.
worst.
I know.
This is called broadcasting chops.
You guys done? Me and Chris are having a moment.
I'll hit the record button right now.
He drove 40 minutes to come to the tattoo studio, and then 20 minutes into my tattoo, he's like, I gotta go.
I was there for an hour and a half, and I'm like, okay, I got to get back to making money.
Uh-huh.
You know,
Okay,
I'm
you got
like-
mad at me too. I was with him for the first 4 hours of
That is
it.
a pretty valid reason.
I was,
I was like, cool. I thought because I don't know
I
how
was with
tattoos work.
you for the first 4 hours.
You jumped on my appointment I had made months ago. Why are you mad?
No one's angry.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're angry,
Sounds
Ben.
like you're a
Sounds like you're a little angry, Ben.
Pent up.
Sounds like you're a little mad.
I'm not, because I'm the only one who fucking came with topics today. Look at this.
I came with topics,
Bang.
and I recognized
Dude,
the
I'm
public.
I'm off the dome, dude. I'm fucking rocking right now.
How's that been doing for us? We have 647 subscribers.
Jesus, came at you on the pod.
Wow.
Don't let that go. Fucking attack him back. Say something about his mom.
Listen,
well, the reason why
My mother is a saint.
Say something about his dumb dog.
whoa, you leave Malcolm and leave the kids
You know
out
what?
of this,
That's on
dude.
me. That's
Leave
on
That's
the
over the line.
children out of this.
That's on
You don't
me.
attack a man's family.
Malcolm's beloved part of the sketches. I'll tell
What
you that.
what other topics do you have that aren't self-centered?
Everything
I
self.
already did mine. If you wanted to go and do one of yours now, we
Ben,
can
this
do one of
podcast
yours.
only exists to center around my narcissism.
No, I'll wait till we burn out and then I'll bring up one
But
of the
I
topics.
but I was it's gonna happen probably on this topic. So like I was saying earlier, I've been doing like a bunch of interviews this week, and I hate it because you just got to go there and pretend to be a completely different person and just lie to these people about how you'll be a good employee even though you know you're gonna be like I actively know walking into the office and catching the vibe that it's like, oh, I'm gonna hate working here and I'm gonna put in a month of good work and then coast till they fire me, as I've done at every job in my life.
Sounds like a perfect game plan.
Yeah,
honestly.
and just sitting there and like just lying constantly, it's like I know it's doing something to me. I feel like Dexter from that show.
From that show, Dexter.
That
What's the name
Dexter.
of that show?
Yeah, I think it's I think it's a ginger serial killer.
Yeah.
That show is
Serial
so
killer
highly praised,
detective.
and I'm not gonna lie. After the first 2 seasons, I did not like it.
First season was amazing though.
First season was so good,
Yeah.
and then
It
after a
just kind
while,
of
it
became
was-
rinse and repeat. Like every season there was a
was
new
super
serial
rinse and
killer.
repeat,
But the first one was like almost like a movie, just over 10 episodes.
No, I agree. I like the first season a lot.
But then it's just like, oh, now a new serial killer came to town. And then by the 4th season, it's like,
Yeah,
it's just about you battling a new serial killer.
I know, and his fucking narration is like so predictable after a while. You're like, oh, he's gonna be a good guy until he's not because he loves blood for some horny reason.
Yeah.
But
Jesus Christ.
his sister Deborah is like really ugly hot. You know what I'm talking about?
Sleeper build,
I won't even say that.
like the therapist in Sopranos.
Oh,
Sleeper build.
Melfi, dude.
sleep parable.
Dr.
Melfi,
Melfi?
dude. Dr. Melfi.
You fucks.
I like her to psychoanalyze me. You know what I'm saying?
Psychoanalyze the pimples on my cock.
You should get that
I never
checked
saw
out,
the
man. Your
show.
dad's a doctor. Like you have access to
Not one of
medical
those doctors.
care. No, I showed him. He was like, Ben, get out of my room.
You got to go to
Please stop showing me your penis.
You
It's
gotta
1 in
go
the
to-
morning.
You got to go to an. I keep showing the doctor I keep showing the doctor my dick. He's like, I'm an ear, nose, and throat guy. I don't know why you keep doing this.
It is 4 o'clock in the morning. Please pull your pants up.
I thought this is where you go for the appendage you shove in ear, noses, and throats.
Oh,
My
hey.
bad. Got him. Okay. First of all, before I get into any of my topics, I think the saying should go, does a tree shit in the woods?
Is there a boo button? Do we ever put that in? Or
Because for some reason in my brain, when a tree falls, does it make a sound? And also, does a bear shit in the woods? They combine for me.
Yeah.
And to me, does a tree shit in the woods make sense? Because they're in the woods. They're doing all the shitting.
That's cool. Can I propose another?
Chris wanted to
version?
boo it, actually.
Well,
Yeah.
I
No, I stand by.
also-
The audience will agree with me. I'll be vindicated.
Can I propose an alternative phrase? If a bear falls from a tree in the woods, does it make a sound?
Yeah, he goes, my legs!
you ever see that? You ever see those videos of bears falling out of trees?
yeah,
So fucking funny, dude.
they're so bouncy. They're
Yeah,
like
they
surprisingly
bounce, dude.
bouncy.
You know when they
They're
fall?
surprisingly
You know when they
durable,
fall on
too.
their back and they just go, what have I done?
a good bear falling.
The groaning.
A drop bear. When a bear drops in the woods, when a bear takes a shit in the woods, does it make a sound? Is it going like? Is it moaning, waiting for the shit to come out of its ass?
Too many berries.
Fiery. Shouldn't have gotten in that Taco Bell dumpster last night. Just 8 sauce packets.
This is what riffing is, Chris. You got to fucking you have anything like this in your fucking
Oh,
in your repertoire?
I'll fucking kill you, dude. Here's my riff. I take a machete and cut off your head. How about that? I take a kukri machete
Yo,
like
dude.
a Nepalese Gurkha and I behead you in front of the
He
audience.
Yeah.
wins, dude.
Yeah.
If me and Chris had to be on stage at the same exact time, like try to outriff each other, he would win just by trying to kill, by saying how he would kill me.
After
in
we
different
guide
ways.
you through a table saw.
Shit's nuts, dude. Shit's so I have to work. What do I have? Being goofy. He has literal threats to my life. The
Yeah,
audience would
I
love
have
it.
misplaced rage about where my life is.
Chop Matt's head
Anyone
off with
can
bolt
get
cutters.
this, dude.
You should go to a roast battles and just be like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I'm
Taking
just
it
gonna go to
personal.
roast battles and start doxing people. Like I give out their home address.
Yeah, that'd be
He's
awesome.
just so Indian. I'm gonna kill him with my gun. Like shit like that coming out of Chris's mouth would be so funny. It gets a setup.
Ish Gupta more like lives at 42 Wallaby Lane in Wallingford, Connecticut,
no,
apartment 1B.
Jesus.
No.
No, that's not where he lives. That's the address from in Finding Nemo.
Oh, it is
42 Wallaby Way.
Wallaby.
Wallaby Way.
That was
Sydney.
horrible.
That was
that
Ish's
was
apartment
nailed it, yeah.
that burned down.
Way tougher to
Because we're
beat.
both greedy. We want the back.
I know.
You guys are crazy.
That's funny as fuck.
No, it's P52 Sherman. P.
Wallaby Way,
Sherman.
Sydney.
Wallaby Way.
Wallaby.
Sydney, Australia. There was a rapper who that was the hook to his song, dude. He
That's
just
sick.
had the fucking. Anyway,
I do like the idea of the premise of a roast being a pretty good premise, but then you just drop the punchline and just be like, I'm gonna kill you with a gun.
That would be good.
That works.
People
So
would-
you should work that into a.
Especially if you said it somewhat seriously.
yeah.
I think people would be like, what?
Yeah, no, real good joke. I'm gonna fucking hate rape your dog.
Hate rape your dog.
Chris, yeah.
Is crazy.
You might have found your new angle.
Being menacing.
That is nuts. I'm
don't
going
think you'd
to
lose a battle.
hate rape your dog.
I don't think you'd lose a battle.
I'm
Yeah.
not even enjoying this. This is malicious intent.
I think it's such a good character that everybody on the panel will be like, I gotta give it to Chris.
Yeah, when you're not looking, I'm gonna put LSD in your water and ruin your fucking brain. Like not a fun
I
amount,
love
like
that.
10 doses.
I love that so much. And then also the whole, you know how those people are like too nice as their roast character? I love roast characters a lot. Like when you have actual good writing, that doesn't really add up to somebody who's just waiting for their turn so they can just put you back into the world of like their character and shit.
Yeah.
And like be too nice and that's the roast. I love watching shit like that.
What?
Nice roast battle characters.
After someone says a really long story and ends it, I love shit like that. What?
Yeah, run that back real quick.
Yeah, good bit. I love that bit.
It's so funny to me. What is it? What'd you say? All that?
Well, like from what? Oh, like from the beginning. Like
So Amazon bought all the James Bond movies.
Try new bits.
What's up?
I love you. I go right back into the bits.
Dude, Matt's losing his mind. I love it.
No, what did you say?
Nothing. I was trying to think of a topic.
You can't see because it's off camera, but me and Matt keep holding hands.
hands
I think it's
behind the couch.
really cute, dude.
oh, it is off camera.
It's really cute.
I go back here and I just touch
No,
Chris's
is it?
hand.
Wait, do it right now.
Do
It
do
is.
Chris,
It's
do
off
it.
camera.
Oh, it's barely off camera.
It's back here.
It's right here. We're holding hands
Cut off
behind the
on both
couch.
sides.
There's a little space that can't be seen on that couch.
That's just for me and him. That's a thing
What
for
is
us.
Amazon doing with Pirates of the Caribbean?
Nope. Over. New topic.
James, what are they selling? Like,
T-shirts or something? No,
There's some,
they
like,
bought the
box-
rights.
No, Amazon is buying all of the James Bond movies. They own the whole franchise now. And
oh, sick.
Daniel Craig decided, I believe he doesn't want to be James Bond anymore.
He hasn't been one to be for the.
Who do we think would make a good next James Bond?
Well, wait, weren't they?
I have a list.
Weren't they gonna make Idris Elba James Bond for a hot
Yeah.
second?
They were for a hot second.
What
Where's
happened to
he
that?
from?
The
Where's he from?
would've
second,
been
the
sick.
second got too hot. They had to take it
Drop
off.
And he had to drop it.
Where's
Did
Idris
it
Elba
drop it?
from? Like, what is
Britain.
that accent? Is he British?
Great
Okay,
Britain.
then I like it.
Hey, a little something in
I
it.
prefer a British.
He's from the UK.
You know, a British.
Oh, let's
Bond.
see.
What if
I think
James
Donald
Bond was from
Glover-
Manchester?
Well, then again, haven't there been in the past? There's been ones that haven't been British.
Most. Wait, no, I think they've all been British, right?
I have a list of people who I think should be James Bond.
Okay.
The first name I have is Whoopi Goldberg.
like it.
I think she'd make
Yeah.
a great James Bond.
Yeah, I do too.
I think she'd be very acrobatic.
Haven't you seen her on The View?
Yeah.
She kills that.
See?
What
Jared
about
understands.
Gabriel Iglesias?
She'd be-
Also,
I think it'd be good.
would probably be a very agile James Bond.
Oh, I'm just fluffy, and then all the communists laugh, and he goes.
I have Mark Zuckerberg, and every time someone threatens him, he goes, "That's a great question."
and then he just pulls out a silenced pistol.
Fantastic. What else?
It makes a big chink sound.
He is the first ever Sweet Baby Ray's gun. I have Dr. Doofenshmirtz, and he has the
Yeah.
shaken not stirredinator.
Yeah. Fantastic.
And then I also have the guy on TikTok who ugly cries all the time. You know what I'm talking about?
The British guy.
Anytime he's in turmoil, he just goes, yeah, he just goes, no!
Yeah, he's fucking really good.
Why
at
is he?
crying
He's
and
always
shit.
wearing like a high vis vest too.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's like in his car in a high vis, just screaming.
And he has that perfect amount of like mouth saliva where you're like, damn, he been crying.
You really nailed. I wish that was what I decided to do with my online presence.
Will you bring yourself to a dark place every time you want to make a video?
I mean, I already do that.
I like Donald Glover as an option. Maybe I think he would kill it. But I think Donald Glover also.
Oh,
gets,
real choices we're going now?
I would like to. I'd love that.
Okay.
Just so I can bring up Donald Glover, but in a funny way. Ooh, Beetlejuice. What if it was Lester?
You know, it'd be funny because the movie would just go and nobody knows how to summon him. So they're just like, where the fuck is James?
Oh, I was talking about Little Black Man.
I'm sorry. What?
Beetlejuice Green.
That Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice Pimp.
I thought you were
I don't
talking
know
about
what you're talking
Beetlejuice.
Little black man.
Oh, from Howard Stern.
Yes. Rat Pack.
Yeah, well, you know, just fucking try to decode the nukes.
The guy who has a pebble for a head.
How would he do James Bond shit?
He would like Forrest Gump like accidentally wander his way into like solving every
In my
crime.
brain, him and
Him
World of
Coming
Shirts guy
down
are the
on
same.
the street.
Yeah, he's our modern version of that.
Yeah.
Him like slowly.
That would unironically be really good.
What?
I think if he actually was a version of James Bond, that'd be amazing.
The black
Little
incredible.
teeny
That'd be crazy.
But
tuxedo.
I'm not saying it's to like stumble into things or anything like that. But the kind of thing of like just the way that he acts would be
Oh, man.
so good.
You'd say, "Oh man," a lot.
Yes.
It'd be so entertaining.
Beetlejuice, you're gonna go in there and you're gonna stop the bad guys. Okay.
And then he does.
Yeah.
And then he gets the girl and he stops the bad guy.
I would love that.
That'd be great.
It's like pure script armor.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
just,
yeah, of
they
course.
just give him whatever he wants.
Tell the
Of
camera,
course.
Beetlejuice, I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna beat the bad guys. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna fuck bitches. No,
No.
No Beetlejuice.
That's actually fine. Go say it. Go do that.
My favorite Beetlejuice moment on Howard Stern is like one of the like because you know they have like 7 hosts on that fucking show. One of the like co-hosts is like talking about something sad. He's like, man, I don't know if I want to live anymore. And Beetlejuice just stops being retarded for a second. He's like, man, you can't say stuff like that. You got so much to live for.
true,
Every day's a blessing from
Really
God,
stop.
and I love you. And then
So good.
he's like, wow, thanks, Beetlejuice. And then she just goes right back to being retarded. Has like a moment of clarity to be really
spell
supportive.
red. LSTER. I love Beetlejuice. He was talking about his kills as the spy guy. Who are we talking about? John.
John Cena.
John Stamos.
What if John Cena was the next James
John-
Bond?
That'd be
James
sick.
Bond. Beetlejuice talking about his kids as his kills as James Bond, being like, yeah, probably like 35, 36. How many kills did you get today, Beetlejuice Bond? You know, here and
Beetle
that.
Bond.
This and
Beetle
that.
Bond.
Beetle Bond.
Oh God, it's Beetle Bond. Close that
James
frame
Juice.
they do. Oh God.
Yo, is it
It's
James Juice?
Is it James Juice or Beetle Bond? Which one is it?
Fuck.
I love the double B.
All right, we have a lot of topics to get through.
James Bond
You don't
and
have any fun with these.
Beetlejuice.
Just let's speed run 'em.
James,
JB.
yeah,
We've been
double
talking. Now
B,
we're talking
double
about
B.
favorite Beetlejuice moments.
Ben hates fun, dude. The second he sees being mad having
You guys
fun,
don't. We
he
need to
gets
understand.
infuriated.
We're not doing this for our fun. This is to pull views.
So let's talk about topical things, Chris. What's topical in the news?
You don't want me to talk about. You don't have. That's a trap. I'm gonna start talking like, oh, fucking nerd, shut up, dude.
Go ahead, Ben.
They're casting a.
I coughed right in the mic.
Get that out of here.
Stop.
Get that out of here.
Ben's trying to talk right
I'm sorry,
now.
Ben. Continue.
Dwayne Johnson is supposed to be starring in a Martin Scorsese film as a Hawaiian crime boss based on Frank Costello.
Wait, there's so much going on there.
I
What?
know.
Martin
First of all,
Scorsese can't
Martin
do working with
Scorsese
The
is
Rock.
taking a chance on Dwayne the Rock Johnson. That's what's happening.
We're gonna find out if
He's
Dwayne The Rock Johnson
making
can
a
act.
mistake.
They're gonna go action. He's gonna go mahalo, brother. They're gonna be like bang, 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 bang.
You
bang.
can't imagine the Rock's the thing he does with his eyebrow in a
eyebrow?
Martin Scorsese film.
No,
Here's my argument, though. Like, imagine the film Goodfellas, like a movie that's serious and dramatic where everyone's killing their role,
yeah.
and then just one of the characters is Dwayne the Rock Johnson being
you have
himself.
a guy in a
This is
suit who
his
looks like an
chance.
oversized
He just like
penis.
wanders into the scene where they're talking in the deli, and he's like, "What's up, guys? Feeling positive today?"
Especially with a bunch of Italian dudes, he's like not even in
Oh,
frame.
it's
We're gonna-
stopped.
We're gonna figure out if he can do it.
Can I ask? Was he different in the show Ballers? Like, was he actually a good actor in the show Ballers?
No,
though?
he was just him in Ballers. It was great.
But was it him being him? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
with
it's a
the
great-
eyebrow and everything with eyebrow raise.
It's a great. Ballers is such a good bad show.
Okay.
It's like it's bad, but it's so entertaining that you're like, I don't even care. The plot makes no sense. All of the people are doing a horrible job acting,
Yeah.
and all of the jokes are bad, but it's so much fun. It's such a fun show.
They should redo Green Mile with Dwayne Johnson.
They should just remake a bunch of movies with Dwayne Johnson.
I didn't mean to kill them.
We're
I was trying to heal them.
gonna make the Blind Side again, but you're gonna be Bobby Orr this time.
Just a
No, he should be
50-year-old
Sandra Bullock.
Dwayne.
We're gonna remake the movie.
They
but
give
you
him a
should be-
wig.
yeah.
Huge ass.
He's just got the bangs.
Just a huge ass.
family, Michael.
Hey, brother, you mind keeping those feet
Jesus
off my
Christ.
dash? This is a Hummer. This is the new EV Hummer. If you don't mind keeping those feet off my dash.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
What was that movie he did with that little girl where he played a professional football player and then she like got a peanut allergy and he found out what it was like to be a dad?
Game.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Half
Was it the game?
Well, he does Gridiron
game
Gang.
plan?
No, Gridiron
It
Gang
was
is
the game.
fire.
Fire.
Gridiron.
It's the game plan. It's also got what the fuck's her name?
Yo, Jared, you always have the answers,
What-
Jared.
You brought it up.
You always have
That's
the
why
answers.
he's
How about
the
say-
Jared.
That's why
how
he's
about-
the Jared,
How about
dude.
say it fucking louder? How about say it louder?
How about
not have
repeat
me
my
have to
fucking
repeat?
answer? How about that?
say it louder?
How about that? How about
No,
next time I say
honestly,
the right answer?
no,
how
how
about you
about
point
say
to
it
Ben
louder?
and you go, "Oh, Matt knows." That's
No, because we have to
go
keep things
Matt, ask
going.
Matt.
How about
Instead
you're
he's
gonna
like,
say
"Oh,
it?
the
No,
game plan."
Matt goes back.
After you
Matt
heard
goes,
me fucking
Matt
say
goes,
it.
It's the game plan. And I'm like, yeah, you gotta fucking. You want to hear it? You gotta say
No,
it
that's not what
again.
you said. What did you say? You said, "Oh yeah, it is the game plan." Said it louder so Ben
That's
can hear
what
it.
makes him the Jared.
Okay.
Mahalo.
Jared,
Who's the girl that's in that?
If you want to stay at the
Peyton
Jared,
Madison Pettis.
Attractive now. I'm not gonna say back then. Attractive now.
Madison Pettis. She was hot back then. We weren't old back then. We were
she
young.
was 7.
Can we get
We were
that
young.
danger
She's
alarm?
my age. She's our age.
Let's get the danger
She'd be
alarm
hot
going.
back then. If we were that age back
Gives me
then.
the right.
You're just not saying the part where you were also talking about being that old.
That gives you the right to say that about kids in my
me
age.
also loved Madison Pettis as a hot bitch.
Don't you feel how much safer
Don't
that sounds?
don't say it. Even that.
Don't
Just
say it
don't
as a
say
hot
it.
bitch.
Yeah,
What?
don't
Okay.
do that. That's
All right, I won't. Madison.
God.
I wouldn't fuck her now.
smells like wet dog in here now.
just
Well, I'd fuck her now. Well, hold on.
I wouldn't fuck her. I would fuck her.
I wouldn't
10,
fuck her
11
at that
years
age
ago.
now, but I would
yeah.
fuck
Back
her
when she was
this
at her
age
peak,
now.
you know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't fuck her at all. Can I just say that? I thought she was cute.
I'm in pain.
I thought she was cute when she was little.
He's making it worse.
But I was
We give him
also
so
little.
many outs. We give him so many outs. What?
This
She doesn't
fucking big
act
hole.
anymore. I feel like I haven't
I
seen
think she's
her.
in like minor stuff here and there now.
She's in
She's
Minecraft.
in minor stuff.
I think she was.
Someone say minor stuff.
She does minors now.
She was dating a basketball player, I believe.
Oh yeah, who the fuck was it? Was it
the dude on the Nuggets. I don't remember. His
was it
name.
Andre Iguodala?
No.
Guy's like 49.
Iguodala. That's my favorite
Is
dinosaur.
that Andre Iguodala?
The Iguodala can take less than 4 dribbles when getting down the court.
That's so good.
He stopped paying attention.
Was
Iguodala.
was just for clarification, the girl we were just talking about, was she the one in War of
What's her
Worlds?
name?
I don't know where.
Or is that
maybe.
because there was like a period of time where there was just like that.
What's
You know
her name?
who I'm talking about? She was just the kid actress in like
In
every
everything.
movie.
Yeah, totally. It was that girl, and it was also
I always think of Dakota Fanning.
Ah.
That's who I was thinking
Dakota
of.
Fanning was in British
Knowing her
Terabithia. Yes
whole
or no?
name.
I think so. Yeah,
And it's also Nims Island.
I didn't see that one, so I don't know.
You have to have my brain, Chris.
Who's
I
Island?
think
Dakota Fanning. This is not even the same
Share
person.
the same brain. We have so many fun conversations.
we really would.
What
Dude.
is
We'd
it,
be the
blonde,
best
white
schizophrenic.
You know what I was talking to Ben and Jared about earlier?
What?
If you're like a lake or a pond, like I understand, but if you're like a another body of water attached to the ocean, you're just like the ocean, you know?
The seas are bullshit. I'm with you.
Like if you're a river or like a bay, like no, you're not. You know,
I'd laugh, but I
There was
heard
a
it last
There was a
night.
I wasn't here for this.
like you're not. Oh yeah, Jared wasn't here. Sorry.
Yeah, you were
So
being
it's kinda like
excluded.
you're here and you're not. It
No, I
doesn't-
totally
I
get
don't,
it.
I don't really register it in my brain.
Yeah, this is exactly how I feel all the time. I'm not even gonna make a joke out of this.
I'm kidding, Jared. I'm kidding.
Just for the record, Matt is the meanest one out of all four of us.
Yeah, but
Everyone
also- I'm
thinks
also-
it's me.
I'm
It's
also the
Matt.
most
What
kidding.
happened to the girl from Bridge of Terabithia?
She died.
She was in.
halfway through the
I know
movie.
she died in the movie.
She's dead now.
She died in real life. They killed
She
her,
was in every kids show,
Yeah.
kids movie you ever seen in your life.
and now she doesn't
Now
act
she's in
anymore.
nothing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What happened to her?
Is that who you're talking about?
That's who I thought I was
That
talking
is not
about.
Dakota Fanning.
Was that Bridget Mendler?
Was she in Pan's Labyrinth?
We looked at Dakota Fanning that looked nothing like her. That's who I thought you were
one
talking
one
about.
second. Fuck, I'm all over.
Look up Bridge of Terabithia.
I'm missing up all my
Pass.
young child actors.
Dead girl in Bridge
I
of
think it was
Terabithia.
either Dakota Fanning or Elle Fanning. It's one of them.
Look up Elle Fanning.
Okay, yeah,
took
I
the-
was
she
I was
took a fat
talking about
L in
Dakota
Bridge of
Fanning.
Terabithia.
No, we looked her
That
up.
is
Look
her.
up
That
Bridget
doesn't look like her
Terabithia.
though.
Well, because she's like 30
No,
now.
hold on. Let me make sure that you're not capping.
I got
Wait.
you.
Time for all of
Anna
us to be at our
Sophia
foot-
Robb. We were Anna Sophia Robb. I'm sorry.
Every pasty blonde.
But hold
girl.
on, not that far off from fucking the other one's name.
Anya Taylor-Joy. There
Not
she
that
is.
far off. Look at Chris. This might as well be Dakota Fanning.
Wait, is that not? Who is that?
Exactly. That's Anna Sophia Robb. It's the same person.
She's the Bridge of Terabithia girl.
I'll spread my wings and I'll
Learn how to fly.
Harmonize. I'll
do what it takes till I touch the sky.
I'm playing
Make a
the background
wish,
music.
take a chance,
And a
change,
change
and break away. Out of the darkness and into the
We're
sun.
still going.
I forget. No one knows the next one.
Nobody knows
No,
that
that's
part.
We crushed that though.
Yeah,
that was fucking tight.
She
Dude.
will pump
What did
my
you guys do?
dick until I come.
Yeah.
We're singing about
Make
a
a wish.
child actress, Jared. That's disgusting.
Make me come.
Gonna G's on you.
Talking about that as a little girl dies in a movie is crazy. I'll tell
I
you
think
right
it was
now.
like a good solid amount of time after. we sang a whole verse.
That would have been,
We
dude.
sang a verse in her honor,
taking
and
a
then we.
song from a
then we
kids
changed
movie
it.
and making it about cum is pedophilic as fuck. I'll tell you.
Yeah, coming from
Okay.
the one who thinks fucking an 8-year-old is hot.
I didn't say that. No one said that. No one said that.
I don't think
I
you
only
meant
said
to
she was
say
hot
it, but you did
when
say
she
it.
Kind of
was young.
seems like I could cut it together to make it seem he said that. Kind of seems like
See
I
how
could.
it
do-
looks in the
Yeah,
image.
come to the Patreon to see why Matt's a pedophile. It's behind the paywall.
Guy has a horrible editor. Editor hates comedian, makes him come off as a
Editor
pedophile.
hates comedian. Editor destroys comedian.
I gave
I
$1
get
million to
EDP
my editor to
allegations.
see what he would do.
Mr. Beast.
He fucked me.
Okay. In other news,
Next topic.
if all the presidents fought Royal Rumble style, who would win?
What? Can I have a question?
Yeah.
What's Royal Rumble?
It's when all the wrestlers get in the ring together and there's one man standing.
Yeah, they got to keep throwing each
Abe
other out of the
Lincoln.
ring until there's
You
one
think
guy.
Abe Lincoln?
Lincoln was a wrestler.
He was
No, but
6'4".
he was-
Dude, Teddy
Rose
Roosevelt or Andrew
No.
Jackson.
You mean the guy whose bottom half of himself is a transformer? He's
No,
not winning.
Obama.
Freddie. Who
You
are
think
you
I'm
Obama-
talking about
Obama.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Is it- am I
Not
thinking
Freddie.
Franklin?
Franklin. Sorry, Franklin.
Franklin was the wheelchair one?
Freddie Roosevelt.
FDR.
Fuck.
FDR. Franklin Roosevelt.
Freddie.
Roosevelt.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Is it
It
Freddie
would
or
be-
Teddy
It
Roosevelt?
would be Abe Lincoln. Abe Lincoln.
No,
won.
dude, I want to do a remake of Five Nights at Freddy's, but you're in the White House and it's Franklin D. Roosevelt.
Yo.
That's coming after you.
Yeah, dude. Roosevelt was the fittest U.S. president.
Yeah, but how tall was he?
Oh,
It would be Teddy Roosevelt or Andrew Jackson.
I
If you
think
put
George
either of them in
Washington-
their
why are you,
prime.
why are you completely discounting Abraham Lincoln in that case?
Yeah,
Because Abraham Lincoln was gay.
He was a,
Just tall.
No,
he
he
was
was
a
not.
legit wrestler.
He was a legit
there
wrestler.
are strong gay people. We were just talking about Dwayne Johnson.
Got
I
his
think
ass, dude.
George
Got his ass.
Washington wipes all those motherfuckers, dude.
He's got a chance. He's big.
He's 6'2" and a fucking meaty dude.
This article puts Barack Obama.
And he was
in the
a
top
general.
5.
He's a war general.
You know what? You're winning me over.
The last two
I think
presidents-
Washington
last
might have
four
taken it.
He had
presidents are
slave
getting fucked
teeth
up.
in his head.
Yeah, first president, first winner of the presidential Royal Rumble. It
You're
only
telling
is
me
fair.
the guy whose dentures were slave teeth isn't winning the
The
Royal
last
Rumble?
4 presidents are getting fucked up.
Oh,
Trump,
100%.
Obama, Biden.
Biden's the
and-
first one
and
out,
Bush,
probably.
All getting fucked.
No, but you got to go back.
He
to
doesn't
their
even make it into the
primes.
ring.
You have
To
to put
their
in their
primes?
primes,
Yeah, okay.
right? So like Biden in his prime when he was
pretty,
like
pretty attractive, dude.
40 in
By the time they
Senate
were
and
in
he didn't
office,
want
not
school
their prime.
integration.
I was gonna say, is it office or prime?
It's when they're in the
prime.
office.
It's when they're in
not the
office. It's when they're in
prime.
office.
so they're all 35
Fuck
plus.
outta here.
Oh, then Teddy Roosevelt sweeps everybody.
Yeah, I agree.
Teddy Roosevelt sweeps
How old was
everybody.
he?
He was like 40 when he was in office, and he was
That's a great
fucking
age.
jacked.
That's a great age.
Yo, but
Probably
what
10
about
years ago.
fucking
Got elected in the
John F.
40s.
Kennedy was how old when he was president? Like 36?
He was a little shrimp.
John F. Kennedy had
He has a bullet in
chronic
his
back
brain.
pain, and he was like,
He got shot in the head.
He can't fight. He's
Yeah, no,
shot in
but
the
he
head.
got shot in the head.
you put his lifeless body.
If he was smart, he would have airbended the
At any
bullet.
point during his presidency.
President
Both when
Frank
he was dead.
Underwood.
Yeah, I'll take
Yeah, when he was
that.
dead, bullet in his head.
Both Lincoln and Kennedy are
It's
when
just
they're
it's
both-
just
I also-
they
It's
do the
dead
Royal Rumble.
bodies.
It's just dead bodies in the ring.
They don't get into the ring. They fall from the sky.
yeah.
Yeah, they all spawn in.
Their corpses just
They have ragdoll physics. Just
Jesus
Then
Christ.
they all-
takes out James Howard Taft.
William Howard Taft was 300 pounds and 5'11".
Was he the one that got
oh,
stuck in
dude,
the
he
bathtub?
might Rikishi some people, dude. He
would
might take
destroy-
them out.
He would last a long
He was a-
time.
Rikishi's the monkey from Lion King.
No, he was
No,
a
that's Rafiki.
Rikishi was
Rafiki.
I
a
think it-
was a
this
wrestler.
Is literally
Rafiki.
a conversation that Jimmy.
He was a
Christian had
WWE
on
wrestler.
Comedy
He
Zone
was
Questions.
related
They're-
to
Jesus
he's
Christ.
actually related to The Rock. They're like cousins or something. And he was this big fat guy with a huge ass, and his finisher move was he would take your head and like fucking motorboat you with his ass and then throw you out of the ring. So I think Garfield or Taft could Rikishi some people and fucking take it.
Yeah, but also
Rafiki,
who's
hold on. Rafiki is that
His
thing,
monkey.
the massage where you don't touch anybody.
No,
That's Reiki.
No, the Reiki is the thing that you use to fucking get the leaves out of
Oh,
it.
yeah. I see the bit. I see the bit.
Yeah.
Spotted that shit from a mile away.
Wow.
I want to at least once a podcast. I want to throw this at you like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Be like, get over here!
Just
Pull you
pull it
back.
back.
He comes back.
Start punching at the
Jared
face.
and I love doing
What a
that.
good
Yeah,
clip.
it's best.
The retractable. And then he ruins it by saying, what a good clip.
Another classic Matt banger,
Finish
banger, banger.
Finish him off.
I also think Truman kind of slept on. I think he was like an Iowa corn-fed like farmer dude. I think he would fuck some people
Yeah,
up. in the
he
arena.
probably has a few good sucker punches.
He's
in
got
him.
like country strength.
Who's
You know,
going out fast?
Biden.
Biden, sure. Yeah.
Jimmy Carter.
Jimmy
getting
Carter.
back.
I'm thinking the exact
Jimmy
same
Carter's
thing.
done.
Jimmy Carter is out.
You might think Bill
Reagan
Clinton
and Nixon.
No, Nixon's squirrely, dude. Nixon's biting people. Nixon's not because here's the thing. Nixon's not
rolling.
playing fair. He's gouging your eyes. He's punching you in the balls. He's biting your neck. Like he's going to be a tough one.
But wasn't Washington also he had like good teeth and shit? The first one.
He had slave
Slave
teeth.
teeth.
in his-
Wasn't it notorious that he didn't have good teeth?
Yeah, he had a whole mouthful of other people's
No, but you
teeth.
put other people's teeth in your mouth. That's good teeth now.
No,
No.
that's not how that works.
Have you seen his dentures? It's pretty bad.
Yeah, his dentures also look fucked. So,
Yeah, that's crazy. Him just smiling.
yeah, Jesus
Also has been
Christ.
200 plus years.
If he wants to beat everyone, just smile at him.
You think it'd be too esoteric if I made an edit of George Washington getting curb stomped and when and when he bites the curb and someone stomps the back of his head, you just hear wood splitting.
That's a myth too. His teeth were never wood
I
either.
fucking love that. I might be the only person that likes
good
that.
in the head,
I like
right?
it.
It's good in the head. It does something for you.
Yeah, I like that a lot. You just hear like the sound the tree makes when it cracks. Like
Sounds like a chair broke inside of you.
You ever see that edit of Sheen from Jimmy Neutron getting curb stomped?
do something.
It's awful. It's awful. It's
It just-
awful. It's so disturbing.
No,
It really
So
disturbs me.
disturbing.
I
I don't
don't
wanna-
like it.
So disturbing.
I could go my whole life without saying that.
He's just crying, saying
Yeah,
do something.
That's so disturbing.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it so
Can we
much.
make an edit of Sonic getting curb stomped and you hear the rings when he bites it?
I don't want to
Or can we
curb
do
stomp
a Minecraft
anyone.
Villager when you hit it and it goes ooh. How good? How good? What a good episode for us. This is a
Did
great
you
episode.
watch American History X
Yo,
recently?
I will
Why
say
is
right
like
now,
every
I want all of this in the pod.
Stop bringing this up now. Jesus Christ.
You can't get. I'm having such a fun time.
Bring
and
it up after.
And
dog.
only 20 minutes of this is gonna go up. And
Are you
I
gonna
hate
pay
it.
me this time if I'm putting it all in the
I'll
pod?
pay you $100 right now
right?
for last week and this week because I didn't pay you last week.
That's what I'm saying. I put it all in the pod. What's my incentive? For fun? Come on.
Guys, this is good.
Keep this in the pod, please.
Yes.
That's a clip.
So there's apparently a cyber criminal group.
Next topic.
Why do you guys like this? Did anyone else bring any topics?
No.
Exactly. Fuck you guys.
Chris brought up Happy Tree Friends before.
I don't even want to see a text message of what you want to keep in this pod. I'll decide for myself.
I'm sorry. Too much fun.
We're having too much fun.
It can't be at Ben's expense.
It's always at my expense.
I know. I'm sorry. It's
Like, I'm not the fucking Emily
It's
Binder
literally-
of this podcast.
You're right.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
Not your fault, and it shouldn't be like this. It should
Okay.
be on Jared. It should be at Jared's expense.
Yeah, we brought Jared in here to be the heel
Jared
of
and
the
I are
pod.
gonna start our own podcast. It's gonna go double viral.
I'd love that so much.
You should ask. And I know this is stealing, but you should ask the people that follow you. I don't want to say your followers or your fans. I don't want that feels demeaning. The people that follow you to like ask you questions. And we could make that a segment on this.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be
down.
fun.
I'd be totally down.
They would
You think-
participate
see,
for
in my
sure.
head, I don't think that I have enough followers to do a Q&A, but I never had them on followers that I have now.
I would just
I
put it
think
out there and
could
see
now
what you
be
get.
a good idea.
No, because if you even get 10 questions, that's enough.
Yeah.
You know, so you think
Cool,
out of
I'm
the
for it.
500,000 people, at least 10 of them are going to ask you a question.
I'm so for it.
So for it. I'm so
It
foreign.
would be fun to field questions that
What
way.
was the next topic?
There's apparently a cyber criminal group trying to release secret information on Paddington,
The bear?
The bear?
the cute little bear who just went to Peru.
Are they about to dox him? And he's in Lima right now. Get his ass.
Apparently, Michael Bond, the creator of Paddington, has shit on him that
So it's more about the creator.
that they claim they're going to release if they don't discontinue Paddington.
I didn't even imagine hating it that much.
Why would you want to discontinue
My only
Paddington?
question to this is, are you okay?
Yeah,
Do you
seriously.
need a hug? Is
But that's a
everything
children's
okay at home?
character.
It's just the weirdest thing to go after, in my opinion. I feel like of all the people who have shit on them, we got the Epstein flight list. You're gonna go after the guy who made Paddington in Peru?
Here's what I'm going to say. Even if I find out he was on Epstein's island, he gets a pass. He made Paddington. That's how good Paddington is.
What about Tom Hanks? He's like an amazing actor. You giving
Tom
him a
Hanks didn't make Paddington.
Oh, I didn't touch those kids.
pass? Boz.
I never went to that island. I've been here. This my whole life in this movie here. You saw the movie where it only took place in one setting. That's where I was.
He just references all of his films as their real life experiences.
Yeah.
It couldn't have been me. I was a little boy at that time.
I've only been on one island.
And that was with a bowling ball.
I'm big now. He's still a child inside of a
Yeah.
big Tom Hanks.
I'm also big now.
If I was that kid, I would have looked in the mirror and been like, "I'm Tom Hanks."
I'm just a toy. I can't fuck kids.
I live in the airport. I cannot leave.
Chris,
Jesus
I sent you a text of something I want you to read out loud for the camera.
Okay, yeah, no, that seems like it's going to end well for me. I'm not even gonna pre-read it. I'm just gonna read it out loud.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. You're fucking.
Hey, you pre-read it. You pre-read it.
I
pre-read
Say
it.
it
Bro,
now.
my
Pre-read it.
genius mind knew immediately what it was.
Don't read it.
You ever look at words and know what
Let's
they
save it.
mean?
We'll get somebody else later. We'll get it somebody else later.
Wait, one sec.
Oh God, don't copy it.
No, one sec. It's unrelated, different thing. I just got to send a different text message. I just got a different text message real quick.
Okay.
On his Nokia Lumia 47.
Yeah, one sec.
What is this? When are you gonna get an iPhone?
Hey Jared, can you read the thing I just sent you?
Unrelated, totally
Unrelated. Or just read it out. Just read it to me.
Read out loud. Read it to camera, please.
You didn't even send it to him.
What kind of phone is that?
I send
Chris?
that to a different Jared that I've not talked to in 4 years.
My
Oh, no.
God.
Sorry, bro.
You do not want to send that to people.
Wrong number, my bad. Wrong number, my bad.
Now I want to know what it
Glad to
says
see you're still on
so
drugs.
bad.
No, one second. Different. One second.
Dude, I am so sorry.
Because I forgot your last name's in the making in my phone. That's why. Okay.
Jared in the making.
Jared, can you check your text real quick? You check your text real quick, dude.
Read it to camera. Why are you pre-reading it? Why
He's
are you guys
pre-reading it, dude. He's
pre-reading
cheating. That's what I did.
Oh,
You're not allowed to
that's
do that.
so dumb.
It's the dumbest.
It's if you say it all as one word, but it's literally like child's play right here. I am retarded. I am so fucking retarded. You see it?
I can't believe I
okay,
sent it to that guy, dude.
I am Sweeney Todd. I am Sweeney Todd.
I literally just sent it to another guy named Jared that I worked with in like 2019.
Oh,
I have
God.
not talked to him since.
gonna think you're
and then
on-
out of nowhere, I just send him that 5 years later.
Can you send him a follow-up? Can you send him a follow-up message saying, I am on fentanyl? I'm sorry.
I just
I am addicted to Fent.
Okay,
My
he
bad.
actually immediately responded and just gave it a laughing emoji.
Okay, good.
So,
That's good.
okay, we're
That
good.
is good spirit.
We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're cool. We're good. We're good. He also knew me when I was a full
Yeah, I was
alcoholic,
gonna
so I don't
say.
think he's that. He's like,
gonna
eh.
say.
He has no idea that you're.
I guess that guy relapsed.
Yeah.
He has no clue.
He's like, glad to see Chris is still in the exact same
Glad to
place
see
I left.
Chris
You are
just
still-
fucking
You are still
relapsed.
so far down your drug rabbit hole to this guy.
Yeah, he's like, I guess he never got better.
Fuck. My cousin used to make me do that, and I used to not. I didn't get that for years.
Half of that segment was people having no idea
He,
what we
he
were
literally
looking at.
just texted back, "No worries. Are you still doing stand-up?" Question.
No.
Dude, the
Is this
conversation's
what your
over.
stand-up is, Chris? He's reading that text like, "Oh, these are the jokes you're doing."
Wow.
This guy knew me when I was like 3 months into stand-up.
There's no shot you're doing stand-up still, right?
You text him
Because that was crazy.
No, I just have a podcast now.
He's like, "Oh, this is about on par with what I remember you doing."
You know, I remember you back in 2020. That was you were not good.
Can you imagine going to a comedy show and making everybody in the audience say that over and over again?
That's
Hey, can you read
genius.
something for me out loud.
You have a cue card guy on stage with you. His only job is he just drops the next cue card.
So good. Everybody say these words. Ready? I am
We Todd.
we Todd.
We
We are-
tada.
We are Todd.
I am. You are.
Tada
We
my
is.
favorite potato dish that my mom makes.
Can I consensually move on to the next topic?
Next topic.
Yes, let's please announce when you're going to do the next topic. By the way,
Well, every time I try to bring it up organically, Chris goes, next topic. So that's why I said, can I consensually bring up the next topic?
Think about how good of a segue
We're
that'll be when
becoming
you put it in the
worse
edit
and
every
worse
time.
friends.
Where every time the next topic
Matt,
comes
I
up,
think
you
we might be
insert
the
it in.
problem.
Well, he fucking keeps yelling
You should
at me
be.
for everything
You
I'm
should be
doing.
worried about how me and Matt behave as people.
if I'm making anybody,
You
here
guys
feel
team up and
uncomfortable,
bully. That's what you do.
I'm realizing we
That's why
are
we
doing
can't
that
have
right now.
guys.
I'm
You
sorry.
Team up and bully.
That's why we can't have guests.
You guys talk about how hurt you are. Well, I'm a little deserved. Hey, look in the mirror.
That's what we needed to do this whole time. We needed to have guests on the podcast and make them feel bad.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be Ben. Ben should be behind the camera, but like being
Yeah,
in
Ben
on
should be on our team. He should be
Yeah,
helping
dude.
bully.
Yeah, I love bullying myself. Next topic. Elon Musk has. Okay, tell me what we think is worse. Elon Musk has 13 kids with 4 different women, or Future, who has 9 baby mamas but 9 kids.
What's worse?
Wait, he's
9 kids with 9 women, 13 kids with 4 women.
Wait, how did so he look? I thought he had like multiple baby. He's only got 4 baby mamas.
Yeah, and he's had 13 children.
I think the less babies, the better.
9 baby mamas, though.
I think the less baby mamas is
What you're
not
saying
is
I get
better.
pussy?
No one's negating you get pussy. You get pussy to an extent where it's not cool anymore.
That's true because Future got to have
Sex 9 different.
9 different women.
He's probably had sex with 1,000
Chris
different
is
women.
really considering.
So I do think that Elon wins because he got to
Do we know
have
who
a baby
Future's
with
baby
Grimes.
mamas are?
Probably all.
No,
women-
they're all pretty. There's only 4 that we know of.
No, Matt, go on. What were you gonna say?
probably all hot women, attractive women.
Saved it.
Elon is a billionaire.
He also has a kid named Techno Mechanicus.
That's sick. Is that really a kid's name?
Yeah, it's the first DJ Transformer.
That's like some Warhammer shit, dude.
The Guadalajarian.
I can't say I know which one is better or worse, but I think that Future's situations is a bit more of a hassle.
Oh,
That's a
100%.
lot of baby mamas to deal with.
Yeah, and you got to have a different set.
And they probably all live in Section 8 housing, so, you know, it's fucking...
Where's the yikes?
I mean,
button?
Elon Musk, come on, he's fucking high tax.
I would say his. I wouldn't say one is better than the other. I'd say his is worse than his.
If you look at Elon's...
That's the way that I would put it.
If you look at Elon's history, there's clearly his first wife who, like, in all the pictures looks like an old woman, and then they have kids that are named like Vivian and Ethan and John,
normal names.
and then you see his other 3 baby mamas that are all arguably our age, and all the kids' names are like Techno and AE6 and fucking it's like
Aphex Twins.
Also, though, Elon has no issue
the
with
truck.
money, so like he's not in any like financial disparity by having those.
Neither is
all those
I don't think
Future.
kids.
Future. I mean, obviously one is
But future would be
drastically more.
why?
because he's not as rich as Elon.
Yeah, Future's
is.
not a billionaire. You know.
You know,
He's got
Elon,
money.
Elon's
I'm sure
almost
he's
a
fine.
trillionaire.
Yeah, I'm
you
sure
know?
he's fine. I'm sure that guy spends his money responsibly.
I
you
mean,
know,
I think
that's
it's to the
Not
point where they
making
both
I'm
have
sure
so
he's very
much money that it
responsible.
doesn't even matter.
You don't think so? You think so?
It's not like just because fucking Future gets a 9th baby mama that it's going to change the game now.
He's also still
no,
very
that's fair. Yeah.
He's like, yo, I got to make fucking Dirty Sprite 2 again. Fuck.
Dirty Sprite 7 for my 7th baby mama. Every time you gotta be cheering for him to get a girl pregnant because then he drops a new Dirty Sprite, one for each kid he's having.
Is that the name of a song?
That's his
Dirty
album.
Sprite is a great album.
One of the
good
best albums ever.
It's
Chris
so good.
honestly has insane aura for finding that album cool.
Yeah, I love it.
It's kind of off-brand of you, and it makes you cool as fuck.
I used to do Xanax and smoke weed and listen to that album and be like, fuck yeah. I also like
Dirty Sprite 2 is great.
what was the album that he like did a collab with Drake on?
Collab.
You're talking about the
Wait, you see-
the
Diamonds on me dancing.
Well, Dirty Sprite 2 is also a collab with Drake.
Oh, I might be thinking of Dirty Sprite too. Even better album.
And then they did,
They
yeah.
made a mixtape.
They did Diamonds on Me Dancing, which was
Yeah.
also collab. That's why
Fire.
the beef between him and Kendrick is so crazy, because Kendrick went and teamed up with Future and Metro Boomin, who used to be like, that's what Drake did. Drake would make albums with Future and Metro Boomin, and people would be like, I can't wait for this to come out. And then fucking, they picked up Kendrick in the midst of all of that. Like, isn't that pretty wild?
So did they also drop Drake in the midst of that?
Yeah, like obviously they're like fucking
he stole
fuck Drake.
all his friends, dude.
Oh shit,
Like he stole his friends.
that's fucking nuts.
It's wild.
I'll be honest, I'm getting very tired of both of them.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I like fucking.
It's like everyone sucking Kendrick's dick for this
I'm
is getting
listening
real
to
old.
Venus by Bananarama in my
I'm
car.
keep glazing Kendrick. At least Kendrick's doing shit for the community and stuff.
What's he actually done for the community?
He's done so many organizations for his community.
Name one.
So many.
What about our community?
Yeah.
How does that affect us?
Yeah, what about me? What's he done for the
Poor whiteies.
He's given-
for the
back.
white community?
He's giving back so much, and he doesn't even do it on camera. Nobody even knows about it. That's how cool it is. you
Shut
know?
the fuck
No,
off,
because
dude.
Drake, remember
Dude, they
when
don't
Drake
even know
paid for everybody's
who
groceries
it
in that Walmart, but he got a video of it so we could
Yeah.
show people that he was doing it.
And then
I mean, yeah, I
Kendrick
don't
does
agree with
shit, and
that.
no one knows that Kendrick does that shit.
I'm glazing Kendrick for giving to charities
Why?
because so many fucking people do that who have
Okay,
money
I
like
don't.
that. Yeah, you don't have money like that.
Damn.
Exactly. So why would I give to charity?
You were broke.
But that's not the fucking conversation at hand.
Listen, I'm
Yes,
just
why would I give to charity?
I'm
broke,
just gonna
you
let
think
you
so.
know right now. Whenever I get money, I'm giving none of it to charity,
Yeah.
and I'm investing all of it in trying to get the Norwegian singer.
Sorry, guys.
Grimes. The Norwegian singer Grimes. Brittany Grimer.
Grimer out of Russia.
I just missed you, Matt. It's been a long time. I've just missed you, dude. I gotta get the Norwegian singer Aurora to fall in love with me, dude. That's what I'm gonna do.
Borealis.
She's so good.
Yeah.
She's so cute.
And she go, and I'll be like, babe, I love you. Keep singing that dog shit music. And she go, and dance around in an outfit made of scarves.
I was running
Chris goes backstage and always gives her flowers that are like already dead because
Yeah.
that's what she prefers.
Yeah.
I love it,
I
Christopher.
love it,
Thank you.
Christopher. Thank
Yeah, I know,
you.
she's a fucking psychopath.
Christopher.
And then she eats one of them, and she's like, I will feel your spirit during my performance. And I'm like, man, I love crazy
No,
bitches.
you walk into the green room and the Chris and her just touching foreheads and not saying anything to each other.
She's barefoot.
We're
She's
we're
barefoot.
connecting our souls before I get on the airplane, so we can be together in the afterlife in Uppsala.
Chris is like, can I please smell your armpits?
Yeah, no.
Shit.
Listen, if you're an attractive woman, I want to smell your
on?
armpits. I fucking love when a girl stank, dude.
What just happened to the de-evolution of this podcast? We
No,
just-
it's
we just-
Aurora specifically.
we just
you know
evolved.
she's so gross and dirty.
Her being.
No, I love it, dude. Listen, every girl
Man, she's disgusting. Dude.
every girl I've been in a relationship
Oh,
with,
God.
I have bullied into not showering for multiple days.
Her speaking of such high intellect. Chris is making me snot. Chris going, can I smell your armpits? I keep snotting.
Yes,
It's so
Christopher,
funny.
Your
Yes,
favorite
Christopher, you can taste my essence. So she doesn't shave her armpits either, so I'm just like suckling the sweat out of the little armpit spots.
I'm sure that would go over good.
It's like,
I'm going to lose my fucking.
I'm making retarded grunting noises like a boar.
Dude, no way.
And that's what
Dude, you did not just say
that's gonna
that.
be like when Matt's like, "Oh, your guys' sex life must be crazy," and I'm like, "We don't have sex.
No.
We don't have.
You know, that's gross.
I've never entered her vagina.
You know, we've never had
No,
sex."
she had sex.
Are
not
you
with me.
using that soap that I Chris is like,
Oh,
use
she
that soap I
yeah,
gave
she
you.
fucks all the time. Not me though.
I get post-concert stank. See,
Holy
She just lets me sniff her after one of her like really intense concerts, and I nut.
Yeah.
Oh my
that's
god,
plenty for me.
dude, that's so funny. I'm making
Yeah. So
It's actually too much.
if you
grunting noises like a boar. Is killing me.
so listen, ladies, if you want to date me,
Oh my
I will
God.
beg you to not shower repeatedly till you just go okay.
No, but there's something so sweet about something so small and dainty.
And smelly.
Being gross.
Being smelly.
Yeah, no, it's great, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Flips a switch for Chris.
There's
She's
something
like a
so
little
sweet
she's
about
like a little stinky elf. like a little Keebler elf that got left in the dumpster overnight.
A dumpster elf.
A little dumpster goblin.
it. Dude, what the fuck?
Dude,
I'm gonna freak
I
out.
want her to spit in my fucking mouth.
I'm gonna freak out.
I want her to drink Baja Blast and then backwash it in my mouth.
Oh god. I can't wait for you to one day have the most disgusting relationship.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah, I
be
hate
gross.
it.
And for you to be in love.
The only thing that has ever nerfed me is the other people don't love me back, so we can't go be fully gross goblin
Right.
people. If someone loves me back, it's gonna be a real problem.
Yeah, it's gonna be a real
It's gonna be a
problem.
real
The
problem.
only thing that's ever nerfed me
Yeah.
is the fact that someone isn't fully on board. Like
Yeah,
I
I'm
am.
just. it's one-sided love. I'm just love bombing you. It's not a trick. This is. I'm just unwell.
Holy shit. Girl with sticky socks.
If you're out there,
If you're out there, girl with sticky socks who smells like shit and lives in a
Yeah.
dumpster in a tree,
Yeah, that'd be great,
we
dude.
got the guy for you.
we got the guy for you.
Oh, my little.
Babe,
my
why
little
don't you smell
dumpster.
good like the cookies?
My little
I don't work
dump
with the
fairy.
cookies. Oh my
My
god.
little manure fairy.
She's just eating raw meat for dinner, and I'm like, babe, you are so hot. She's like, she's eating a live deer.
You give her a
Or like, is she
cheeseburger
okay?
and she's in the corner with it holding it like she's on her knees.
She's doing that Wolfman thing where she's like itching at, she's biting at her arm.
She's itching open wounds all the time.
I gotta hit her with the spray ball. Being no bad.
She's like a fairy version of Stitch, like before he got domesticated. She's just like she's creating block cities and then just fucking tearing it down.
She speaks like that.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
A girl where Chris has to go, honey, it's time to get off City Simulator now.
Little force.
She hisses. Okay,
Everybody's-
all
All
right.
the people are coming in to check in on her. Chris is like, stop. She has to play River City.
Just relax.
Leave her alone. Leave her alone. That's my wife.
Dude, these are
It's
real
like, I will
relationships.
shoot you with a gun.
Yeah, 100%.
These are like there are people that are totally like that.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's where I'm trying to get to.
That's what Chris wants.
Yeah.
No, I totally get it.
Like, here's the thing. I want to date a girl that is clearly autistic, but is pretty enough that no one's ever done anything about it.
That's facts.
You know what I mean? So I just feed into the autism.
Okay.
Oh my god, dude.
No.
What thing is she overly interested in? Like Sonic?
Like building little stick men out of acorns and twigs.
Like she can't wait to
They're
get a
putting
package in the mail and it's just a tiny mailbox.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's building miniatures.
Yeah.
And then she's putting little curses on the twig.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little
she,
curses.
curses out. She has voodoo dolls
Christopher.
of Chris when he just goes out in public.
He says his name like that.
Christopher. I have finished my diorama of my childhood home.
It's got a
This-
flowing river.
This is my father and my mother. I will light them on fire now. And she just burns alive. She's like, burn! Burn! I'm like, we're,
There's two voice levels. It's that
Jesus
cute,
Christ.
like broken English version, and then it's like deep dark
Screaming.
deep dark screams of
and I'll be like, hey, weren't your parents like lawyers who loved you and sent you to like Yale? And she's like, they did not understand my art. They had to go.
they're dead to me.
She's from like Pennsylvania, but talks like that.
Oh my god. They get to have movie
Like, what
night and she's like,
happened
Christopher, we're going to watch My Birth now.
What was she into that turned her into that? Like what got her into that? If she's from Pennsylvania, right? Let's say she's
I had
like,
a serious head injury at the age of 7. When I look at you, I see you as a possum.
She's,
Oh my god.
She sees all your energy around you.
I can see auras.
Say it. Say the thing. Next topic.
Yeah, next topic.
Are we ready to move on?
Yeah.
Good bit. Good bit.
great. I loved
Great bit.
You want to keep going?
Aurora, if you're listening, bro,
Yeah,
DM
hit
me.
up
I keep
Chris.
DMing you, but you don't respond.
She's gonna hate us.
Aurora's gonna love. We're gonna be in love.
She's like that podcast episode turned me on, Christabel. I had to
Christabel.
find you.
Yeah, and then she's into me and I'm like, ew, gross.
Fuck.
What's wrong with you?
Smell
She's
good.
got that like that deer face, you know? Just like the chinchilla from Horton Hears a Who in the face.
It's so good. I
Really
love her.
good, cute, like pointy nose. And like, it's just like
a fawn.
You guys ever seen Aurora or no?
Yeah,
no idea who this
yeah.
is.
I'm gonna pull up
seen
Aurora.
Aurora.
This is my wife.
She's literally like beautiful as fuck, but she's so small and she looks like she stinks and she doesn't wear shoes on stage. So you're like, okay, this is a woman who runs through the forest.
She obviously reeks.
Damn, why you give Ronnie Van Zant vibes from fucking Leonard Skinner?
Like no shot.
Barefoot
She's
on the
never
stage.
stepped in horse shit. You know?
She probably has.
Of course she has.
She was like, it's healing me.
Yeah,
then
this
she went to go
is my
crush
wife,
grapes.
Jared.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally.
She
totally
like
see
looks
that.
like she's
my wife.
13 though, and I hate that.
Yo, don't ruin this for me. Don't
Yeah,
be
no,
weird.
but she
Wait,
does.
you
She
said-
looks like a
where's she from? Where's she from? Norway? You said.
I think she's from Norway.
She looks like
She
a
looks-
she looks like a child.
She looks like she should.
She doesn't look like a child.
But she looks like she's Norwegian.
Yeah.
She definitely looks Norwegian.
Or Swedish or Finnish.
Let me actually see how old.
Finnish.
She's 28. Okay.
No,
It's a
I
great age.
understand
It's a
she's
great
a
age.
fine
She has
age.
2 more years before she hits 30 and
She
is no
just-
longer
she just
attractive.
looks-
I was 7.
Shut the fuck up.
Sharon.
I climbed my way.
Wait, where? I didn't find out where she's from. She's definitely.
I saw a piece of heaven.
So we don't even know if she's from Pennsylvania?
Waiting impatient for me.
She is from Norway. Okay, I was right.
Oh, okay.
She's from Stavanger,
She's
Norway.
Norwegian.
Stavanger with 2 A's and dots above the
And
A's.
I was running
Running
far
far
away.
away.
Stavanger.
Run off the world someday. Nobody
Oh, that's her?
knows.
Nobody
That is
knows.
her, dude.
She's TikTok famous.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she rules.
She wrote that song when she was like 8,
Nobody knows.
and it's like her number 1 hit.
Nobody knows.
Yeah, dude.
That one?
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah, nobody knows about our
What's
love.
the other one with the fawn? What's the song that we sing?
Olay Lore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olay,
What
olay.
about-
There will come a
Say what?
soldier who carries a mighty
Oh,
sword.
it's not the same. It's definitely not the same. But like,
Tear
it's
your
same vibe,
city
very similar
down.
vibe.
Hallay, hallay, hallor.
Very similar vibe.
Okay, last topic.
Last topic.
They got Kanye back on Twitter,
Yeet.
Back, dude.
which I think is the equivalent of getting chat banned on Xbox for saying the N-word. They're like, hey, we didn't let you talk to your friends for 7 days. You're not racist anymore.
Honestly, talk
Pretty
about
good.
immunity. Like, the shit he said, I don't think anyone else could really say without getting banned. He did get banned for a temporary amount of time.
I'm a big pro free speech guy. I don't think anyone should be getting banned.
Me too. But everybody who also owns Twitter is also pretty free speech until they're not. It's like, what is that?
Because people are cowards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Did you
Yeah.
guys see his Super Bowl day meltdown?
I spent all the money on
He's
these
going-
new teeth.
He must have posted like 8 different porn.
He was also just posting porn.
yeah.
Was
you
it
know
good
what I'm saying?
stuff? Like who was in it?
I mean,
It just-
probably just generic.
Can we
Yeah.
just play up here the porn that Kanye linked?
All right, let's show every video just so.
Throw it up in the top right-hand corner, the porn that
What's it
Kanye was
called?
playing.
I think this
But-
podcast should just be us doing analysis of whatever's top trending on Pornhub every week.
Yeah, right now it's Asian
Can I say?
mom.
I don't think. I think if anybody else did what he did and got banned on Twitter, they wouldn't be allowed back though. I feel like he's only allowed back because of how big he is. Is that fair or no?
Yeah, I agree with that.
You think
Yeah.
anybody else's account would just be deleted
Well,
forever?
no, because
Kind
here's
of
I
banned
think there's
forever?
like a thing where
I don't
like
think anybody else's account would even be found.
if you're small enough, they don't even notice.
Yeah, they don't notice.
And then if you get big enough, they might notice and ban you. But Kanye just eked over that just big enough that you can't ban him kind of
Yeah.
thing. But I think if another celebrity did that, then yes.
You have to think he has such a major following that it can move like you're having an effect on too many people.
He also borderline comes across though as if he's got like some mental disorder.
He does.
You know, the city said it's so random. It's all about Jewish people and Nazis and
A doctor put me in the hospital. I'm not gonna say what kind of doctor it was.
He's got
He was Jewish.
yeah.
he just stands and he goes, Jewish doctor. After sitting in silence for 10 seconds.
But what made you think? What do you guys think got him to come back? Like if he was banned, obviously that's the head of somebody making that decision. But then what do you think happened for them to be like, all right, I guess
Probably a
he
temporary
deserves
ban.
to be.
Probably just
Or you think it
temporary.
was temporary to begin with?
Yeah, and everyone just took it like, oh, it's gone
Yeah,
forever.
he probably got mute banned.
Yeah.
I've been mute banned on Dota for over a year at a time.
Oh, nice.
But you
I was the
couldn't-
original
you couldn't
Kanye on
even
Dota
find his
too.
profile though.
What?
You couldn't even find his profile. Like he was like.
Oh yeah,
off
he
the
was like off the platform. I don't know. I thought everything Kanye said was really funny. Did anyone read the tweets?
I mean,
Yeah, of course.
but the problem is like, not everyone has a way of looking at it like that.
Yeah, let me tell you, the rest of the Jewish community,
Yeah,
Not with me on this
not a
one.
fan.
Kind of pissed.
I got a lot of shit defending Kanye, but I was like, he made graduation.
Separate the art from the artist, please.
Going to synagogue after Kanye's.
It was a rough
tirade.
Saturday, let me tell you.
Taking
Trust
fucking.
me. Just listen.
I put on my Ye yarmulke.
My Yayaka.
My yarmulke's just a picture. It's just the cover of graduation on the yarmulke.
I went to synagogue basically naked and wore my Ye yarmulke.
Taking All Falls Down out of your ears.
I got
as
my
you walk into
Balenciagas
church.
on, and I'm like, well, he made some good music.
And the Yeezy flip flops.
It's a yarmulke with the graduation bear on it.
Yeah.
That would go hard.
And it be a long time, yeah, you ever see me again. See me again. Worry about me. Worry about you. Da-da-da-da. It'll be a long time.
And he came back on Twitter, and then what did one of his tweets said? He said, "I'm not."
Yeah, he
no
said,
I'm
longer."
not
he
a
said,
Nazi.
He said, "Thank you, Adam Sandler. I'm not a Nazi."
What a beautiful arc if Adam Sandler
Two different
will
tweets,
make
but They were
you.
right after each other.
What did Sandler do?
Probably
he watched
nothing.
he watched Billy Madison and was like, wait, this guy's a Jew?
Oh, same
all
thing
right.
with Jonah Hill, did he not?
Probably converted him to Judaism.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of You Should Be Worried. My name is Matt Lopes. You can find me everywhere at Matt Lopes on social media. Make sure you check out my dates. I'm going to be at the Buffalo Helium, me and Ben, on April 16th. I'm going to be at Roar Comedy Club at the end of March. If you want to come out, come have a good time. I'm going to do some comedy. I'm going to be at the State Theater in New Jersey on March 7th or March 8th, the Friday. Whatever one the Friday is. You can find me on social media. Watch the sketches. You can find Chris Warren right here. Chris Warren Comedy on Instagram, TikTok. Follow him everywhere. Make sure you guys check out his dates. DM him if you think he's cutie. You want to throw in Ben and Jared over here. Thank you again for being on the pod. New additions to the pod.
Ben has been here since the first episode.
New additions on the camera on the pod, and you can follow them on In the Making ITM on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that shit. Go follow them. Very fun sketches all the time, posting all the time. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the YouTube.
Even on the pod. Even during pod time.
Make sure you like and subscribe on this video if you enjoyed it. That'll help it go out to more people, and then maybe we'll more episodes. We're gonna make more episodes regardless. We don't know when to stop. You can please subscribe if you enjoy this content.
Maybe we'll stop.
And one day, baby, we're gonna be so big. I'm already 450 pounds.
I'll talk to
you guys soon. Anything else? Did I forget to add or no?
No.
No,
All right.
we love you all. Thank
We
you.
love you so much. We'll talk to you next week. Have a good one.